In a remote region of northern Idaho, Idaho Fish and Game and the U.S. Forest Service co-manage a 32,000-acre wildlife management area.
So Snow Peak WMA is located along the little North Fork of the Clearwater River, but you actually access the WMA through the upper part of the St. Joe River. We don't have a lot of areas in the Panhandle that are large chunks of ground that are non-motorized, and this is kind of special being adjacent to the Mallard-Larkin Pioneer area, which is also non-motorized.
Although the WMA is non-motorized, a network of trails provides great recreational access into the area.
So there are about 50 to 60 miles of trail on Snow Peak WMA. With a trail grant, I was able to get a Conservation Corps group to do trail maintenance this summer. We're focusing on clearing logs, brushing, and doing some trail retread to make it easily to access for both hikers and horsepackers. Folks love to come out in the summertime to go huckleberry picking. There's great access down to the little North Fork of the Clearwater to fly fish for cutthroat trout.
Many wildlife species call Snow Peak home, including whitetail and mule deer, elk, moose, bears, and wolves. The iconic mountain goat has not only called Snow Peak home, but the healthy herd has been dubbed the mother herd by providing transplant animals for other areas in Idaho, as well as in Montana and Colorado.
Mountain goats, over the course of about 30 years, were actually trapped and translocated to other parts of Idaho because they were doing so well here.
The historic Snow Peak Fire Lookout Tower is no longer in use and is closed to the public, but it's a common place to find the curious goats on a warm summer day.
We manage for all species, but we're really trying to improve habitat for some of our big game species like mule deer, elk.
Using fire as a management tool, Idaho Fish and Game and the Forest Service plan to conduct a series of prescribed burns. The burns will thin the forest into a mosaic pattern, ideal for stimulating grasses and browse to improve wildlife habitat. The controlled fires also reduce fuel loads and lower the potential for large, high-intensity wildfires. To plan a trip to hunt, fish, or explore in the Snow Peak Wildlife Management Area, visit the Idaho Department of Fish and Game website for more information.